Hi guys, and welcome back to GFFA Games and the Old Republic. We are Bikun, a knight of the Republic, for some reason, and we are on Voss, a lovely looking planet which I've commented on a few times. I think one of the reasons why I like it so much, it seems to, because of the textures, it kind of has like a film grain look to it. I don't know why that is, but I do like it. So let's see what missions we have active. Oh, that's what we had. Last episode, we picked up an exploratory mission. We've got our uh, class quest and our planetary quests all open up here, which are all in this area. So we're going to kind of do our class quest first and then continue our planetary quests. We're going to try it that way, see what happens this episode. But first of all, we want to do this walking the line, which is an exploratory quest where we need to recover walker parts from the Gormak camps near the Shrine of Healing on the Old Paths. And the Old Paths are somewhere over here where we haven't been before, so let's go. This is a new area. We only came here last episode. Who are these? Aged Shaklaw Patriarchs. Interesting. It looks like they have done something to the security of the Old Republic, because now when I log in, I seem to be required to do a one-time password pretty much every single time, which, considering it's called a one-time password, kind of negates the point. I'm not quite sure why that is, but it is a little bit annoying. It does delay me, especially as sometimes it takes a while for the email to come through, which contains the one-time password. And what happens with that is sometimes, like today, the password had actually expired by the time it came to me. So I had to then repeat the process. And there wasn't just a button that you can click to resend email. You had to kind of come out of the launcher and open the launcher. Not very good, but it is what it is. I will say it may not be Tor's fault that the emails take so long to come through. It might be my email account. I am having a bit of trouble sometimes with emails. Sometimes the account says it's downloading or looking for updating whatever, but it just sits there. This is Apple, by the way, if that makes a difference. I know a lot of people desperately hate Apple. I don't. I quite like their products when they work, and I find that they work more often than Windows. I feel like I'm back in the 90s or 2000s debating what's better, Apple or Windows. For me, they both have their strengths and they both have their flaws. Okay, that's one of four. For different things. I don't think it's true anymore that Apple's necessarily better for creative things. I think that Windows probably does fine. But I do find my Windows machine spends ages loaded, well, ages. A good, I like to give it a good 5 minutes after I switch it on to kind of catch up with itself. Whereas with my Mac, I just switch it on and it's on. So there are differences still, don't get me wrong. I found that with every Windows machine I've had, and pretty much every Mac I've had. They do slow down over time, don't get me wrong. My MacBook from 2012 is now almost unusable. You can still use it. It might be older than 2012, actually. Must be. But yeah, I mean, when that was new, I was using it for music production, film editing, loads of stuff. Not anything too extensive, but it worked really well. But now it's really sluggish. wouldn't say it crashes, but you can still use it for like word processing and things. But yeah, it's not really what I wanted a Mac for. I'd rather use Windows for word processing, just because I think words are more ergonomic piece of software than Pages. I know you can get Word for Mac, but you know, you just, well, doing a very strange mishmash there, aren't you? It's strange. I guess it's just a preference thing. But yeah, I think you'd struggle to play games and stuff on a Mac. I don't think there's a version of Tor for Mac. I might be wrong about that. I don't think there is. Oh, we've got a bonus. Sorry, we've got to defeat 15 of these guys. That's okay, we can do that. It is stage 1 though, so I think they normally have 3 or 4 stages, these missions. We might as well do it while we're here. Why not? That's we've got to defeat one more, might as well defeat this guy. These Gormak look quite familiar. I quite like the design of the Voss. I didn't mention that last episode, but they've got quite an interesting, almost like android look to them. I don't think they are androids. I think they're an alien race, but yeah, it's pretty cool. These guys look a little bit more like a standard Star Wars alien, don't they? A little bit like a Nikto or something. Actually, they look a little bit like, is it Nim from Starfighter? Oh. We'd go into T7, I didn't even notice that guy. Right, so what are we doing now? Destroy the Gormak weapons cache, 0-5, and defeat Gormak strikers. Well, they're not strikers. He's not a striker. There's a weapons cache? Yes. Hunter, Hunter. Tracker. Hunter, Hunter, a tracker. Oh. Attracted everybody here. Another weapons cache over here. Not quite sure where these striker guys are. Hunters and trackers. Hunter. I've only got one more weapons cache to destroy. Oh, it's over there, look. That's fine. I have to try and find these striker guys. They must be deeper in the complex. Checked these guys, haven't we? Tracker, 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 hunter. Is that a striker over there? Hunters and trackers. We're gonna have to kill these guys anyway. That looks like a striker, doesn't it? It looks like their heads kind of surround some kind of colourful brain thing. Interesting design. Anyway, this is a striker, so let's take them out. thing I found interesting about the Voss design is they look a little bit like that character from the Marvel films, Gamora's sister. I can't remember her name. The one with the attractive actress that they've like completely disguised her face. It is interesting, I think, if you were an actor and you were asked to do one of those films where they essentially cover your face for you. I don't know if I suppose you wouldn't mind so much, because if the film turned out to be rubbish, no one would really know it was you. Unless they were really into your career. So it's probably a good idea. Although I think those Guardians of the Galaxy films have been the ones that have been fairly consistently good. I know there's only been 3 of them, but the other films, like Ant-Man, the first 2 were good. The third one was pretty dire. The Iron Man films, again, the first one was good. The second one was not so good. The third one, I didn't think much to, but a lot of people liked it, but I didn't really care for that one. No, don't get me wrong, some of the characters in all of these films, some of the acting and stuff are good, but the films themselves just don't really do anything for me. What was the other one? Like Thor? The first one was alright, I wasn't overly keen on it. The second Thor film was The Dark World, wasn't it? No, that wasn't good. I've never found anyone that really liked The Dark World. Oh, we've defeated all those strikers. The third one, Ragnarok, a lot of people liked it. I'm not that bothered. The fourth one I haven't seen yet, that Love and Thunder. Draw out the Gormak Master Warrior and take his ID tags. How do we do that then? Looks like we go this way. I'm not sure invading some kind of alien race's compound and murdering them all is a great thing for a Jedi to be doing. But here we are. And we're doing it. Right, okay, so it should be in here. Yeah, it's got another striker. So look at our map. Oh, it's quite a big area, that's why. We'll draw him out by murdering everybody. There's been a lot of talk recently about, well, I say a lot of talk, a few different conversations that I've had on the internet about people. What's that thing over there? Oh, that must be what we do to draw him out. Let's kill everybody else first. Talking about like Kenobi and Book of Boba Fett, and how if they'd have been movies and had money spent on them, maybe they'd have been better. But obviously they came at a time when they were really trying to get content for Disney Plus to make that a success. But now we're getting to the point where streaming services are getting oversaturated, and people can't. Oh, advancement reputation, interesting. People just can't afford to subscribe to all these subscription services, so a lot of them are, or streaming services, I should say, and a lot of people are kind of giving them up a little bit. I think they're still doing very well. They must be making billions and billions of dollars a year. But is it enough to justify making lots of new content? I don't know. But yeah, they were saying if they'd have made those shows as movies, they might have been better. But I mean, Kenobi, I can kind of see the point. Yes, it probably would have been better had they made it as a film like they originally planned and gave it a proper budget, didn't overstretch the story, maybe add a better director. No offense to Deborah Chow, I'm sure she did her best, but she shouldn't have been the showrunner and the director. I think that was the issue there. She just didn't have the money or the, I guess, the experience to pull off that show. So yeah, it just didn't really pan out. But they could have developed that story. It needed a lot more time in pre-production, though. The storyline, it was just nonsense. It made no sense. So maybe they could have streamlined it and done it better as a film. Potentially. I think that's a real possibility. Oh, here he is behind me. But yeah, Book of Boba Fett. I don't know. When it was airing, I was kind of thinking this should have been like a TV movie, you know? Or 2 TV movies. One set just after the Sarlacc, where he's being cared for by the Tuscans, and then one set with the main storyline. But I just don't think the main storyline was worth telling at all. I think it was just nonsense, rubbish. No offense to Tamura Morrison, but he was just not in shape, you know, to play Boba Fett. I just did not believe that it was the same character that we saw in let's just fast travel back there, that we saw in Return of the Jedi, which was set, you know, it was set a few days afterwards, I guess, when he crawls out of the Sarlacc, maybe even the same day. But yeah, he was like a chubby guy, you know. No offense to him, he's like 60 odd years old, so I don't blame him. But yeah, come on. Maybe have a different actor portraying him in the suit, and he doesn't take his helmet off, and just have Tamura Morrison doing the voice. That'd work for me. Where am I? Oh, I'm here. It must just be behind here, is it? Yes. Where do we pick up the Walker Parts mission from? Oh, I've got to deliver them up there, have I? Well, let's go and do that. But before we do that, I'm going to read my mail, because I noticed I had a letter. Yashuvo. We came to Tython. Master Delsa's lessons are harsh but fair. His words spur us on. Lord Beldis taught us much that was wrong. We are slow to unlearn, but here we are not lost, we begin. Oh, that's nice. Oh, they sent us some money. That's nice. Unfortunately, we are well over our limits for what money we can have, but never mind. Yes, Book of Boba Fett, I thought that they could, you know, a little bit like Twin Engines of Destruction, where he says, "This is my face." I thought that'd be a cool way to develop the character. So I've got no issues with him surviving, but it was just a poor story to tell. They could have him, if they wanted to take off his mask, have him like really scarred, so you couldn't actually tell that it wasn't Tamura. But then, of course, you'd have to. It's difficult to replace a person's voice when they're actually speaking rather than when they're wearing a helmet. So they probably wouldn't want to do that. Just my opinion. I know a lot of people really were excited to have Tamura Morrison back, and I respect that. I just think he was just left it too long. Really, he was a bit too old. So we're heading up to the Shrine of Healing. I think our main mission's going to take us up here anyway, but I'd rather kind of do one mission at a time, just in case it gets a bit too confusing. But we are going to have to head back to where we've just come from in order to collect the other missions, so Might be a bit backwards and forwards, but never mind. Here we are. The Shrine of Healing. Medical droid, interesting. A Voss pilgrim. Somebody waving at us. Maybe that's someone that we're going to see later. Oh, we're not allowed to mount in here. Oh, it's like a proper big base, look. This isn't a starting planet, is it, Voss? This is the kind of place you'd come to on a starting planet, isn't it? Like your Jedi temple. I don't think it is. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Right, so we are going to come back here, so there's no point in hanging around. What's this one? Mission terminal. Oh, it's a heroic mission. Never mind. We're not doing heroic missions because it got a bit too tough for us at our current level. We do actually need the required amount of people to do those now. So I might record some later if I get on with some friends. I do plan to do that at some point. It's just difficult getting people together because everyone's got lives, you know. Unlike me. Oh, she's got a mission for us. Bear a day. It's not a heroic mission, is it?
More outsiders. So curious. Like small children. You wish to know Voss history. Is that why you come? To understand?
That suits me just fine.
Curiosity implies intellect. Out there are writings of mystics past. Find them. Learn from them. When you return, I will share what I can.
We have an understanding then.
I will show you where to go.
Okay, March of Time. Scan the writings of Macnahar. Raklomo. Okay, just a bunch of weird names. Oh, they're all out here. Let's do that. Now we're getting a bit distracted this episode, doing some kind of nonsense exploratory quests, but they do get us out and about. Must be behind this wall. I can see something glowing blue. There we are. An elaborate script is carved into the stone. You scan it and let your datapad translate. I'm Raklo Mo. To me fell the task of breaking tradition. I saw a vision. The Empire Republic destroyed Voss. I told the interpreters. The interpreters have grown lazy. They took the vision. They did not look at details. They called the vision false. Clearly, Voss was not destroyed. I stood on the step of harmony. If the three did not retrain the interpreters, I would walk out of Voskar. Since interpreters have been trained better, we protected our art. It was threatened by outside influences. My vision showed it. Okay. I'm not sure I really care, but it is what it is. Let's head down this way. There's two of them. See one of them already behind this wall. Oh no, on the wall. These are the words of Vepondu, mystic and master of nothing. This day I shall step from the step of harmony, my essence, my love, my life spilt. It is my death my visions scream for, my life that, if spared, will destroy Voss. Learn my words and know that it is to be Voss. I see my own death and I give all that I cherish. I am Voss, I do what must be done. Okay, so this guy killed himself or something? in order to protect his planet. Interesting. Where's the next one? Oh, over here somewhere. There we are. I am Macnahar, and I have caused war. Voss killed Voss. Thousands dead. Only through war will Voss survive. Real war, not mock. Slaughter. I have seen it. It was interpreted. The three declared it must be. I will spend eternity in tears. Okay, so it sounds like these Voss fellas, they really put a lot of stock in these visions, don't they? I'm not quite sure how that's working out for them. But we've got one more to read, and we'll see if that makes any of what we're doing any clearer or more exciting. I'm a little bit unsure myself of quite what the point of this is. There seems to be a mysticism here, doesn't there, that we're... Perhaps I'm just not grasping. It looks like it's right in the middle of all these bad guys. Gormax. There it is, look. I'm sure we'll attract a bit of attention flying in here, but we'll see. It is I, Wapplenar, the hated. I am allowed to record my thoughts, my hurt, my pride. I foresaw the hunger, the drought, the starvation of children. I saw the three must survive. The interpreters gave our food to the three. The people suffered. Our people cry, I look at them. To look at them is misery. I did not choose this. I have no idea, honestly. Am I just too dumb? Maybe. Anyway, let's head back and see what she's got to say. Maybe she'll tell us what on earth all that was about. Hope she's not expecting me to somehow explain to her what all that was about. Some kind of test, I don't know. We'll see. Where is she? Faraday, what's going on? Tell me.
I have studied all the writings of the Voss mystics.
Your heart grows. Perhaps the Shrine of Healing accepts you. Take this. It may help.
Thank you. What did she give me? Oops. Oop, no, this is the right one. Rubbish. Rubbish. Well, they're my login rewards. Ooh. Okay. Grants 100k per personal conquest points. Ooh, let's go and do it. Oh my god. Oh, all rubbish. Never mind. There you go, T7. Oh, no influence. There you go, T7. There you go, T7. There you go, T7. And no influence. Okay. Right, I'm not quite sure what she gave me. Was it a mission item? No? I have no idea. What did she give me? I should have looked. Never mind. Anyway, let's head back to where we came from again, and let's pick up one of these other missions, our class quest. So our class quest is Bloody Pilgrimage. So whereabouts is that one? Bloody Pilgrimage. It's the one in that little cave, isn't it? Jump on a speeder. Just sell off this crap that I've just put aside.
Report your ailments.
In a minute, darling. Get rid of that. Yeah.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Thank you. Hey, what's this? Oh, codex entry. Interesting.
I'm here. Ready to enter the Shrine of Healing and stop Lord Fulminus?
I cannot. The shrine is forbidden to me. Make the pilgrimage alone. The Guardians will open the shrine.
If Fulminus seeks to destroy all life on Voss, what if the Shrine would help him do that?
I do not know. Only those chosen may go to the shrine. Only the chosen can make the pilgrimage. The mystics have decreed it. I must wait here.
Hopefully this won't take long.
We will speak when you return from the shrine.
Alright, sweetheart. Let's go. Right, so let's actually remind ourselves what it is we're doing, because go to the Shrine of Healing's inner sanctum. The Emperor has dispatched Lord Fulminus to the world of Voss. Fulminus has convinced a Voss mystic to take him to the Shrine of Healing. No doubt this is part of his plan to destroy the world. After completing a series of trials, you have been granted entry to the Shrine of Healing. Hopefully you can find Lord Fulminus there before it's too late. Go to the inner sanctum of the Shrine of Healing in the Old Pass region of Voss. We haven't done any of the trials yet. What's about the Speak to Suva Rak? The Republic is fighting to win favour with the Voss, the inhabitants of a newly discovered and mysterious world. You have been asked to assist Ambassador Janik in his efforts to negotiate an alliance. After exposing a Sith plot to recruit failed mystics, the Voss envoy Larin Key revealed that the mystics have had a vision. You will help the Voss defeat the Gormak, a race of technologically advanced warriors and the mortal enemies of the Voss people. Before you can help the Voss in their fight against the Gormak, you must complete the trials, a mysterious gauntlet of tests for the mystics that no outsider has ever attempted. Speak to Suvarak at the Pilgrim Retreat on the Old Paths in order to begin. We better do this first, don't we? Because lore-wise, we should have done these trials before we go into the temple.
Suvarok, I'm interested in taking the path of pilgrimage.
Outsiders are not Voss. They do not follow the path. Even the pilgrims cannot follow now. The danger is too great. The path is blocked. The Gormak kill any who enter.
Why would the Gormak attack here?
War. They strike where they do most harm. The path leads to the Shrine of Healing. Only those who believe may enter. Even mystics walk the path before their trials. The Gormak defile it.
I'd be more than willing to clear out the Gormak.
It is not enough to spill blood. The Gormak have tainted the path. A Voss must cleanse the shrine. The Gormak will attack. Will you guide a pilgrim?
Send the pilgrims with me. I'll keep them safe.
The Gormak are predators. Move quickly.
Okay, so let's do this. Oh, hello, what's this? Hello, Mr. Pilgrim. Or Mrs. Pilgrim, I'm not quite sure. Where are we headed then? Got to cleanse this shrine over here. Let's do that. Hi guys, how's it going? Where's this shrine? Oh, miles away. Quite a way to go, let's just go there. Oh dear. Got stuck on a tree. Never mind. Must be up there, is it? Our beasts, don't worry about me. Bit of archaeology. Not that way, is it? Might well be. Can't see a shrine up here. Don't normally hide these things. Must be over the other way. Or is this the shrine? Hi guys. Hope you don't mind me. Just gonna kill you. It is actually completely pointless resisting. I'm not gonna lie to you. He didn't like that, did he? Hey, buddy. Where's the shrine then? Oh, let me guess. A bloody lift. Yes. Come on then, T7. In the lift. Oops. Down we go. Although it doesn't actually appear that here is where we want to go. Oh no. Oh, sorry guys. I think I might have come into the wrong area. I'm just going to wait for this lift. So where should I go then? T7, I'm going to need help because I don't understand this. It's not down here. This map seems to suggest it's outside. How confusing. I'm sure it said to it was like this way. Definitely not in here. Oh, there's a path up here and around. Okay. Just killed some guys pointlessly. Wonder what that is then down there. Must be a heroic mission or something that we haven't done yet. This looks like a shrine, doesn't it? Don't mind me, guys. I just need to cleanse this shrine of your filthy presence. A corruptor. Got to defeat 10 of these guys. Oh, we've done that. I can kill some more of these guys. I think there's some down here. Oh no. You're not Gormak. Oh, hello. There we go, that's him dead. Right. Next shrine. Sorry about that, we got a little bit taken out of our path there, didn't we? Next shrine's just down here. We've got 8 more Gormak to defeat. Hopefully we'll encounter a few more guys guarding these shrines. We'll be able to kill them all. I'm guessing it's there. Yes, that thing glowing a nice blue for us. Oh, there's plenty of people here for us to kill. Look. Come on, start to die. That's it. This Desecrator's pretty tough. Push him over there, I think, and jump after him. That's my favourite move. Come on, ambusher. Kill this guy now while we're here. Oh no, it's another desecrator. Come on. Some of these guys take an age to kill, don't they? I'd like to go back to Tython, and then I think it knocks you down to an appropriate level, doesn't it, if you go back to like other planets? So I was just wondering how easy it would be to kill all those like guys on the starting planet. I imagine it'd be incredibly easy, but maybe not. I don't know. I think it'd knock you back down to like level 10. We'll have to see next time we get sent to Tython if it knocks us down to an appropriate level, or we can just oh, that's the shrine. Oh, there it is. Hi guys. Or whether we just walk through people. We've only ever visited the Jedi Temple, I think, since we were there, starting out.
The Gormak plight is gone. You have followed the path. The shrine may be open to you. Tell Garrel Mo of this. He guards the proving grounds. The shrine is for the mystics. He may deny you.
Just watch yourself. The Gormak could come back.
We have learned to guard the path. I will inform Suvarok. Good luck, outsider.
Well, thank you, young lady. Let's go. Hop on my old speeder. Let's have a look. So we want to be heading up back to the Shrine of Healing now, I believe. Which is over this ways. Got nothing else to do, have we, anywhere else? No. So let's have a look. Mr. Medical Droid? Oh, hello. I haven't noticed these things before. Is that something that I've been neglecting, these little lore data pads? Or is it something that they've just added? I'd have thought I'd have noticed them before if they're on every medical thing, but we'll see. Oh yeah, I'm not allowed a mount in here. So we've actually passed the trials now, so there's Garrel Mo. Now he's going to be the planetary quest, isn't he? Whereas our class quest wants us to take us down there. I think we'll do the planetary quest first. Let me just double check that is the planetary quest. Yes.
I was told to inform Garrel Mo that the path of pilgrimage has been cleared.
That is why I acknowledge you. I guard the proving grounds. The trials lie beyond.
A Jedi's limits must always be put to the test.
Few Voss survive. Your fate is almost certain.
I seek to learn about the Voss, no matter the risk.
An outsider will never know everything. You have walked the path. You may enter the proving grounds.
Thank you, old Garrel. Let's do it. Let's pass these trials. We did say that we were going to pass the trials before we... because the class quest seems to suggest that we have already passed these trials, so it makes sense to do it in this order. Here we are. It's like a story area, doesn't it? Hi guys. Are you robots or no? Thought there were statues or something. Must be through that door. There's nothing else in here. I've no idea what to expect here, by the way. First chamber and meditate at the altar. This must be the altar. Alright, so I've just actually reset this mission because the game went a little bit funny on me. I think I chose incorrectly in a conversation or something. I pressed a button and it kind of skipped half the conversation. I just started getting attacked by people. I wasn't sure what was going on, so I thought, you know what, I'll exit and I will reset. So that's what I did. So let's go back in and just start from the top. So we're going to meditate in the first chamber at the altar and see what happens.
This war is needless. There is no conflict.
You deny the vision of a mystic. Silence! It is not safe here, Honored One. The war you foresaw has begun.
Besides the Gormak, things look pretty peaceful outside.
The other commandos have yet to strike. There has been disagreement.
Many Voss will die. There should be no doubt. Your vision started this war, Honored One. Will you guide us?
How exactly can I help with this?
You are a mystic. Answer as you were taught.
You saw a bloody civil war between Voss. After the war ended, you saw the Voss flourish.
The Voss have split into two sides to do your will. We battle until one side achieves victory. The other dies.
The war will lead to peace and prosperity.
Killing each other. What good will that do?
War will eliminate those who would lead us into disaster. We do what is necessary for our future.
At what cost? Countless Voss will die. We follow your vision, Honored One. Should this war continue?
Whatever I saw, I didn't want it to lead to war.
The mystics do not always see good fortune.
Stop. You do not belong here. The shrine is for the mystics. Your vision was proven false.
I don't even know what I saw.
You saw the Outsiders destroy Voska. The Outsiders are here. Voska thrives. You cannot be a mystic. You must leave.
Whatever your judgment is, I'll follow it.
A mystic is never wrong. You are.
I am your escort, Honored One. We cannot delay. The mystics have had a vision. The interpreters have chosen you. Your sacrifice will defeat the Gormak.
You want me to sacrifice myself to the Gormak?
A mystic will die. The Gormak will fall. We do what is necessary for our future.
I'll give my life to protect the Voss.
Even a mystic must sacrifice.
You are not a mystic. You do not understand. A mystic sees. You stumble. You will be purged.
You are not a mystic. You do not understand. A mystic sees. You stumble. You will be purged.
A mystic's words have weight. You understand. Move on. Learn to focus. Destroy the source.
Oh, okay. I'm not quite sure what I did there. Did I do that right? I have no idea. Come on, let's just kill these guys. It sounds like I impressed one guy, but not two others. I don't know. It sounds like they think I'm the guys that that we read the writings of, doesn't it? Okay, we're going this way. Oh, more bad guys. Does perhaps seem a little bit like you know, like this doesn't really make sense. Did it make sense when they wrote it? I don't know. Did I choose wrong in that conversation? I don't think I did. I think the people that disapproved were the ones that wanted war, maybe? I don't know. We'll find out. Okay. Destroy divisiveness, destroy Gormak heresy, destroy outside influence, destroy reformation. Outside influence. Oh, hello. Oh, bad guys. Okay, what's this one? Reformation. This guy's Sith, looks like it. Some vision we're having. Oh, we defeated him. This one is divisiveness. It's a bit awkward to see what's going on with these colours, isn't it? Are we going to have to fight this guy once we've defeated all these? Maybe. The Gormak heresy. It says prepare to face corruption, which I'm guessing. Yes, corruption, that's you. 4 seconds. How do we prepare for that? Come on, T7, I need your healing. Jesus. There we go, it wasn't that tough, was he? Ode corruption. Enter the 3rd chamber. It's down here, no surprise. Still got quite a few of these spirits to defeat, though. It says I've got to defeat 20 of them. Only defeated 7. Well, 8 now. Yeah, if anyone knows exactly what's going on, I wouldn't mind you telling me. I wouldn't be averse to a little bit of lore here that makes this a little clearer. Still got 9 of these guys to defeat. This must be the 3rd chamber, is it? Yeah, looks like it. Speak to wounded Voss. Must be you.
We are dying. A mystic must heal those in need.
Just tell me how I can be of service.
Keep balance. Take lives to save ours.
I'm afraid you lost me there.
Summon and defeat nightmare beasts. 1st pyre, 2nd pyre, 3rd pyre. Okay. Oh, that's not one of them. Must be this. Nightmare beast. Okay, big crabs. I think a nightmare beast would be more difficult to kill. Oh, and they're counting towards our proving ground. Okay, that's fine. So defeating these nightmare beasts counts towards the overall bonus, which is good. That's what we like to see. And OT7. Okay, one more to go. I've got no idea what this is about, you know? No idea. Just killing these guys? Help heal those Voss? I guess so. Use the healing crystal. Okay. T7. I feel like I need someone to tell me what's going on here, because this doesn't make any sense. I've only got to defeat one more beast for the bonus, though, so that's a positive. Okay, so we've got the bonus. I only wish I understood what was happening. Okay, one more guy here. Hopefully there aren't too many chambers in this. There was a similar thing when I played Gotham Knights, you know, where you were doing this kind of vision quest thing, and that seemed to go on forever as well. It didn't really make a lot of sense what you were doing. Like the writers thought they were being a bit cleverer than they actually were. I mean, maybe it is. Maybe it's just me being dumb. I don't know, but this just seems kind of nonsensical, what's actually happening. This must be the next chamber. Speak to Jordar. This must be Jordar. We're nearly back at the start, so hopefully this is the last one.
You surprise us, outsider. You are not a mystic. Still, you persist.
The trials are sacred. Failure would be disrespectful.
You may still fail. Only a mystic knows what comes. They protect Voss. The mystics face our enemy. They become worthy.
The Voss are neutral. Who are your enemies?
Gormak.
There he is. He's nearly defeated already. What a pathetic guy. Well, T7. Now I've just got to enter the vision chamber. Where the devil's that? Over here? It's a bit of a ruin, isn't it, here? Going the right way? Oh, I think we should have walked around there. Oh, what's up there? Oh, I see. It's the right way. More beasties over there. Beasties over here. There's no point in killing more of these guys because we've already done the bonus, right? So are we going to have a vision now that helps our cause, maybe? We'll see. So the vision chamber must be around here. Ah, through here. Please don't tell me that was my vision. Enter the vision chamber. Oh, I see. It's down there. Okay. Oh. Oh, these two different ways to go. This is the way I went last time, isn't it? It must be over this way. Oh, can you not get through this way? I guess not. Looks like there's a way through, doesn't it? But it doesn't look like I can actually get that way. I was going the right way. Okay. This is very confusing, what's going on here. I'm going to exit the story area, is that right? Yep, it's up here.
You have done well. I am Jedi. I observe potentials. The trials are perilous. Few survive.
I tried to think like a mystic.
Outsider logic. A mystic's response. Seers, healers, guides. No trial can prepare them. One much like a mystic now protects the Voss. The trials end here.
I'm honored to have completed the trials.
One lesson remains. The trials have given you insight, a vision.
I thought only mystics could have visions.
A mystic will see. The vision is yours. These ancient tablets guide a mystic's thoughts. Meditate, focus. You will find what you seek. Clear your mind. Focus.
You harness immense power, but you lack the purity of will to direct it. I will not be contained. I cannot be redeemed. Death is all that remains, and you will not kill me.
I still believe in Master Tal Braga's mission. I will lead you to the light side.
That path ends only with destruction.
The vision has ended. There is no more.
Can I do anything to change what I saw?
Nothing can stop what comes. Our visions are certain. We choose our response. The trials have ended. Farewell, outsider.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I thought that was a whole lot of nothing. Really, I got a clue. We want to redeem the Emperor, right? But he says, oh, it's only going to lead to destruction. Okay. Kind of understood that already, right? You know? I don't know. We'll find out whether that actually meant anything or whether it was just a load of nonsense. We need to speak to Eden Jar, and we also need to go to the Shrine of Healing's Inner Sanctum. So, Gormat Country's that way. The Inner Sanctum's down here. Well, we're in the Inner Sanctum. We might as well, you know, in the Shrine of Healing, we might as well do the missions that are in here. So let's have a look. What is Bloody Pilgrimage wanting us to do? Oh, we've already read this, haven't we? After completing a series of trials, you have been granted entry to the Shrine of Healing. Hopefully you can find Lord Fulminus there before it's too late. Go to the Inner Sanctum of the Shrine of Healing in the Old Paths region of Voss. Yes, so that is what we're going to do now. We've passed the trials. Now we can continue the rest of the planetary missions, and if there's any other class quests after this, hopefully taking us away from the Shrine of Healing, which is such a strange area, isn't it? I'm really not keen on this, I'll be honest with you. Just because it's very confusing. I'm guessing we need to head up by the looks of it. There's a lot of areas that are blocked off to me, so I'm wondering if there's a lot of stuff that happens in here in other class quests. I mean, look at all this. A lot of it blocked off. Looks like quite a important area, doesn't it, this? I hope this isn't similar, not more visions and crap.
Outsider, the mystic Vaylendar told us you would come. You may enter the inner sanctum of the shrine.
Did he say anything else about me?
Only that you may enter.
I'm going in.
Enter.
That's an awkward conversation. You may enter. What else did he say? That you may enter. I'm going in.
Monsters! Demons! Nightmare creatures come to feed on our flesh!
Guess we're fighting them. Could go in T7. Not quite sure what that was about. How big is this area then? We've got to go to the main chamber. Oh, it's just through here. This is a very... I'm not quite sure why we're helping these Voss. They seem very strange. What's this? Is that the thing I meant to... Oh. No, it's the sacred obelisk I need to investigate.
End your slaughter. We will not harm you.
I have no quarrel with you. I just want to find the Sith Lord.
Gone.
We taught Fulminus the healing ritual. He perverted it.
Corrupted, it rips open the mind. Violence and slaughter are unleashed.
None of this would have happened if one of your own mystics wasn't working with the Sith.
The mystics are never wrong.
Valen Da left a message in the corner.
How come this hollow won't activate?
Take it to Talaray.
What's with all the clues? Is the mystic playing some sort of game?
Our task is done.
Oh, T7 speeding around. He's got the zoomies on. Right, what's going on? Return to Talaray. Honestly, this is bizarre, this whole section of the game. I'm not really buying this. Well, let's go back to Talaray then, down here, and then we can head over there using a speeder maybe. Yeah, just anyone else that's played this kind of understand this whole section? To me, it just seems strange. Anyway, let's see what Talaray's got to say. Maybe she can shed a little light on this.
Outsider, I am Commander Fracken Null. Talaray told me your mission.
It's worse than we thought. Fulminus used a Sith ritual to drive his apprentices insane. At the shrine, he learned a technique to make it even more powerful.
This is known. We have reports. You killed the priests at the Shrine of Healing.
They attacked me. I had no choice.
We do not blame you. You walked the path of Valenda's vision.
This recording was left behind. It's coded so only you can play it.
Outsider, your mission is done. Go now.
Wait, she helped us. We may need help again.
Talaray, know my vision. Lord Fulminus in a dark cave. Strange symbols adorn the walls. A corrupted ritual unleashes a plague of madness that drowns Voss in blood. You and the Jedi stand with us. Against him. Meet us in the Nightmare Lands, the Dark Heart.
Do you know this place he's talking about?
The center of the Nightmare Lands. A legendary place of danger and evil.
The Dark Heart is hidden. We have no maps. The Voss shun the Nightmare Lands.
The Gormak know the Nightmare Lands. The Gormak King has maps.
I doubt the Gormak will want to share. We need a plan.
Scouts, watch the Gormak. I will speak with them. Wait here, outsider.
Fracken Null is right to be cautious. Gormak are dangerous. They killed my husband.
That must make this hard for you.
He was a commando. He died serving the will of the mystics.
Your love for your husband mustn't impair your judgment on this mission. You have to set your feelings aside.
I understand. My husband is of the past.
Talaray, outsider, I have spoken with the scouts. The maps are in the King's vault at Gorma Cross. The vault is unassailable. An army of Gormak protect it.
Commandos entering Gormak territory would draw them away, thin their numbers.
Talaray's right. If you create a distraction, I can get inside the vault and get those maps.
Valen Da has decreed you must go to the Dark Heart. I must heed his words. Talaray will lead a squad of commandos against the Gormak. You will infiltrate the King's vault at Gorma Cross.
If you can draw away some of the Gormak soldiers, I can get that map.
I will assemble the squad. Talaray, explain the details.
The vault is protected by an impregnable shield. Shield generators are scattered through Gorma Cross. Find all the generators protecting the King's vault. Destroy them. We will speak when it is done.
What say you, T7? Let's have a look. So I'm guessing that's going to take us to the same place that this other one's taking us. So let's find out. Let's jump on a shuttle.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Yep, we're going down here.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Oh. We don't get to go in the Skyhopper. That's disappointing. But anyway, I think I'm going to call it a day there, and we'll come back next week to continue Voss. I don't know how much more there is to do on Voss. I think there's quite a bit, you know. I don't think there's many class quests, but the planetary quests, I think, go on for quite a while longer, so I don't think we'll get it done next episode, but we'll see how far we get. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you then.